Let's see. Where in the is Lily? There she is. F you. Next, just immediately find Clem, S tier, period. Where's Lee? Get these straight out of the way first. Up there he is. There is no fighting it. These two are S tier. Absolutely. That is Vernon, right? Yes, that is Vernon. Okay, so he's the doctor. He helped us out a shit ton, but he stole our boat. Just like very low B, high C. AJ, I'm throughout all his faults. AJ, yeah, I think you deserve S tier. Walter, yeah, he's definitely A. Ava, yeah, A for Ava. Omid, A tier. Doggo that bit us, F, because he fucking bit us. What's his face that shot us, F. Ben, solid C. Nah, D. Abel, F. God, I'm blanking on so many names. Chuck, A. Eleanor. Assuming you can keep her nice, I would say C. She's in the same boat as Vernon. Doctor does doctor good things and then just fucks you over. I'm gonna say they're both on B, just because they're literally carbon copies of each other. God, what's this fuck's name? A New Frontier is such a blur to me. I didn't feel much from it because I wanted more Clem. I wanted to play Clem so bad. A New Frontier was just a blur. Max, I'm putting you... I mean, at least we could beat Max to be like, hey, do what we want, fuckhead. So, not explicitly F, but he's teetering there, so D. I'm just gonna go ahead and put playable characters in S because they can do no wrong because they are us. Mama. Brenda is villain, so F tier. Bree, she's a cold-hearted bitch, but she helped us out at the school. I'm saying D. God, what's her face? She's New Frontier, I think. We'll just skip her, because I don't quite remember her. Millie, F tier. Because you saw glimpses of her, like, try to snap out of Lily's bullshit, but she just didn't do it. Rosie, S. Krista, A. Right next to Amit. Aww. Can't remember which one's Ponzi scheme or which one's pedophile, dude, because it makes a big difference. I think it's Danny. So Danny is the, yes, pedophile one, F. We don't see very much of Doug, or at least we didn't. I would assume he'd be sort of in the same position as Carly where he'd be like, oh, I believe you and all this shit. So from what we saw, he would be C, but I think just because we didn't see enough of him justifies him to be in C tier. Just in my eyes. I think straight middle is just like, we didn't see enough of you. Marlon, you're a dick, period. Killed Brody. Duck's a little too annoying for me to be in S tier, so he goes A. What's her face? Shell's little sister. Becca, you're a punk ass. D tier. David. You know what, we actually do need a new row. C, because we never really knew you based on our races. David just belongs in solid C. And we'll actually name these perfect. Do no wrong. There we go. Gabe, B tier? Yeah, what's her name? Kate belongs in Javi up in S. I'm conflicted with putting her up in S. She does some badass things, but she's like hell-bent on doing her own thing. But the only reason she does what we say is because we have plot armor and we're just like, no, you're going to do what we want to do. Like, just shy of S, I would say. Trip. He's like Kenny from season 2. Yeah, he's good, then an ass, then a badass. I'm going to say B. You are the dude from Wyatt's story. Can we right-click? Not save page as. Open image in new tab. Oh. I can right click on them, open them, and then get to see the name. This changes everything. So who are you? Brody.png. Brody. You're going, I was going to say B, but based on our circumstances, she was a real bitch. So yeah, you're going to go see. You're basically the same here with David. Like, if you had a chance... David had like a mild chance to redeem himself. Brody was like on the cusp of doing it, but she kind of died. Glenn, season 1, you were the guy that was helping Larry with the fence. And you were like, yeah, I'm going to bail out to go find my friends. You're gonna get B. You didn't really do anything bad. You just kind of left on your own volition. Yeah, Alvin, just immediate S tier for being a badass motherfucker. Carlos, you are in A tier. Carver, yeah, fuck off. Reggie, yeah, there's a reason we don't hang out with you. And by the way, who are Russell? Okay, so yeah, you are actually Russell. He's a playable character, but he just kind of has an attitude about him. But based on the fact that he just gets picked up by a dude in a truck, which is somewhere else on this list. He's right there. I'm gonna say C for Russell. Troy, F for fuck off. Vince, kind of a dick when you get to season 2, so fuck off. Jane, right? Yeah, Jane, I'm gonna throw you, I'm saying B, because I've still got my first playthrough in my head that Jane is a dick for leaving AJ in the car to try to provoke Kenny. Like, there was absolutely no fucking need to do that. Jesus. He's riding his horse. Okay, Jesus, S tier. Factual S tier. And then you're the Ponzi scheme buddy. It's the reason I don't hang out with you. It's mostly because you're in jail. Dr. What's-His-Face? Lingard. D. Carly, S tier. Nothing needs to be fucking said about that. Katya, A tier. Ariana, A. Because, like, you actually listen to us, unlike your fucking brother Gabe, and, like, no fault of your own that you had to die. Mark, don't remember what you did. Oh yeah, your leg guy. He literally just appears and then gets his legs chopped off. We don't know a lot about him. He didn't deserve to have his legs fucking chopped off. So I believe we have another situation of we don't really know much about you, but I'm sorry. You're literally just there for a plot device. Instead of having like the meat cutting shit, I mean, they can still have the meat cutting shit, but instead of like human meat, they somehow found a way to make zombie flesh like edible or something. Then he could have probably had more of a character or something, but guess not. Mitch. Yeah, he just immediately goes for blame, so he's in, and then he rushes Lily and then just gets himself killed. Molly, A tier. She helped us out a shit ton, but then she walked away. B. Yeah, I'm gonna put her on B because Jane's Molly 2.0, so it's only fair. Dude in the truck, Nate. Yeah, you're the dude in Russell's story. Fuck off. Arvo. F. Okay, at least Bonnie helped us get out. Bonnie is a bitch for hitting on the dude in episode 4 or in 400 days, but she also helped us get out of Carver's little situation there. She helped basically everything, and then she stole the truck. So yeah, I had to remember the last part of that episode. I'm just like, yeah, Luke, you're going in. Fuck it, I'd buy a beer for Luke. Mike, fuck off, you stole our truck. Nick, Ben 2.0. But in this case, 2.0 is the fucking downgrade because you're just fucking awful. Pete. Oh yeah. Nick, Pete. Yeah, I'd buy a beer for Pete. Rebecca, you're not as badass as your husband, but at least you gave us AJ. Sarah, I don't want to be too harsh on her because she's just Clem's age. The fact that she's a fucking rock half the time. And she definitely didn't fucking deserve to go out like she did. I think I would have preferred if she would have died in the firefight. Like, that death would have been much more preferable. Because she probably just would have, like, freaked out or something and just been like, ah! But I like Sarah, so I'm putting her up at A. Sarita, you helped Kenny. Other than that, you don't have much of a character arc. You're really, really nice, so yeah, A. Andy, back to back, fuck off. The cow! Mabel, do no wrong. She might have her baby tonight. We never figured out if she was gonna have it or not. Shell, I'm putting you in D. Listen, I'm so sorry we had to fucking bully you for truth or dare. Putting you at least B. James, he is like straddling the line between S and A. I think he deserves to be at least placed a little bit higher. You have a different outlook than everybody else about this situation, so I think I'm fair with putting you in S. Lewis, I like how he's a goofball on the piano and shit. Sad that his tongue got cut out. He did treat us like shit, but in the end, he really felt like shit about it. And fuck's sake, he took buckshot for us. I'm putting those in A. Omar, it's a mean fish. I'ma put Omar. Yeah, we don't really know much about him other than the fact that he cooks, because that's literally all his character development was. He's like, I can cook, that's about it. Ruby, you're another fucking doctor, A tier. Other than the fact that you were a bitch at the beginning, but that was literally your only real downside. And then voting us out, because it was just Violet, 10, and Asim that kept us. I don't know, man. She didn't like it when we AJ bit her, and she voted us out. But literally every other time than that, she was cool. Yeah, alright, yeah, you're going back up to A. 10 out of 10, Violet. I can't put her fixed. Willie, you're a weird kid, like Junior Mitch. You know, I'm gonna have to agree with you with D because of chronic masturbation.
Chronic masturbation.
Lonnie, oh, you're New Frontier. You're one of Jones' cronies, so fuck off. Clint was at least one of the more not brain dead people of New Frontier. He at least wanted to hear us out on our trial or whatever we had and give us a deal. Out of like all the New Frontier people, I'm putting him at D with Lingard. But Joan, I'm gonna go ahead and do Joan for F. Do we put Clint in C or do we put him in D? Because he doesn't deserve F. I think just for the fact that he tried to help us out, he at least gets C. I'm gonna say C. He's the most calm and level-headed of the leaders. Just because he's calm and level-headed, he's getting B. Because yeah, he doesn't deserve to be on the same tier as David, because David's just fucking wild. Conrad, yeah, you're F, because you wanted to fucking kill Gabe and Clem. Kenny, I can't get 10-year-old playthrough out of my head. I loved Kenny. Losing his fucking family ruined the man. Ruined him, like more so than he already was. Like Sarita tried to fix him and just like he practically lost his family twice. And then like AJ was literally the only reason he was going on at that time. Eddie and Wyatt, two from the same story. Eddie really didn't do jack shit. So I'm putting him at like, you were literally there as a plot device, I don't know you. And Wyatt, he really didn't do anything in his story besides be like a stoner. And then when you got to season 2, he was an ass. So, I mean, he's in the same boat as Wyatt, or not Wyatt, Vince. So yeah, he's going there. But we are missing one. What's her face? Tavia. We're missing Tavia. She's just gonna go in F tier because she tricked basically everybody for 400 days and then just sucked Carver's dick. Yeah, I think I'm good with this.